Welcome to my video. I'm going to explain how to torrent and where to get them. Now, if you actually want to understand how torrenting works, you can watch the video How Torrenting Works by The Verge or BitTorrent as Fast as Possible by TechQuickie. However, that's not the purpose of this video. You can watch those if you want to understand how exactly torrenting works, just to simplify it. But once you got that down, I'm actually going to show you exactly how to torrent and where you can get them. So this is my torrent client, which is the program you need in order to actually get torrents. So as you can see, I'm torrenting 3 things right now, or seeding, and we have share ratios, pretty good. So what I'm using right here is QBitTorrent. So QBitTorrent is the one I use, pretty popular. The most popular torrent engine is going to be uTorrent. However, it's not recommended because it has ads and it's kind of, you know, everywhere, and there's ads and bullshit, whatever. It sucks, don't use it. And we also have Deluge, also pretty good. I use this for a while. Both of these two are the ones you should look at. There's also one called Transmission. And Transmission is, oops. Yeah, this Transmission. So, on Mac or Linux, it's pretty good. Windows, not so much. So, I would actually say not use Transmission for Windows, but for Mac or Linux, Transmission is pretty good because of how minimal it is, and open source and all that, blah blah. Now, what I wanted to show you was, of course, how it looks and how it works. So, of course, you need this, and you have the torrents here. Show my name, you can see organized and everything. But how exactly do you get these torrents on your torrent client? So pretty simple. You go to the website, you click download for that. I'm not going to show you that, but how do you get your torrents? Now there is a couple of ways. So let's look at the piratebay.cr. Now this is the most popular one. Ooh, Jack Edward Ellington. Who's that? I forget. Horse 3.6. I have a weird search. Anyway, this is the most popular one. I don't actually use it that often because I'll get to that later. But you know, if you want to search Game of Thrones or something, you can always, of course, use it to find you know, movies, television shows, and all that. You know, here's the seeders. This is what you want to look for. I usually order it by SE, so you can click that. So you can order it by SE and order by date it's uploaded. So of course this is uploaded very recently. So that's pretty good. Now, as you can see, there's a huge margin on the side and ads go there. So you know, I shouldn't have to explain this, but if you are going to use the Pirate Bay, you should probably get a ad blocker. So uBlock Origin for Firefox and Chrome, very good. Don't use other ad blockers. This is not opinion, it's objective fact that uBlock Origin is the best because AdBlock has like fucking ads by the guy who wants to pay for shit. AdBlock Plus is paid by Google and Microsoft to not hide certain ads, so fuck them. Ghostery is a botnet, so fuck them. uBlock Origin is the best, objectively. So you can find movies, you can find music. I don't know, Crystal Castles, I like their music. Crystal Castles discography. Pink Floyd discography. What the fuck is Crystal Castles? Whatever. So, you know, you can see Pink Floyd entire discography. So, you know, just click the magnet link to download it. But let's also look at some other sites. This is good for like the really popular stuff. But if you're like me, you might look for some really obscure stuff, like obscure music, obscure software and games that might not be as popular. Pirate Bay is good for like really surface level stuff. I used to use cat.cr, but unfortunately that website was taken down. Super sad. I mean, there's kickass.cd, but I don't trust it. It's still weird. It's like a cache of the original site. I'll miss you, my sweet prince. But then we got other ones. We got iDope. That one's pretty good. And of course, if you need absolutely to search for everything, there is torrents2.eu, which is a replacement of torrents.eu. Rest in peace, sweet prince. So for example, if we go back to the Pirate Bay, let's search for freaking so for example, I want to see the entire series of Hunter x Hunter. But if I search it on here, oh, it's like a bunch of games and stuff. Jeez. Can I look for some video, pirate search? No, nothing's popping up. So if you can't find it on here, might as well go here. Let's do Hunter x Hunter, 2011 complete series or something. There we go. And we have the entire series here, 1080p. And torrents2.eu searches through multiple websites. So of course, including iDope, which I showed you earlier. Definitely, this is the last option. This is the best one. Another great site that I use is extratorrent.cc. Also pretty good. This one has a good base, I guess, that isn't shitty like Pirate Bay. So, I find there's a lot of good comments in here. So if you do Hunter x Hunter or something, like I just did, Hunter x Hunter 20 complete, blah blah blah. You can look at comments. There's usually a lot of comments, compared to other sites that aren't as populated. They're good here if you want to still get comments. Maybe see if there's any issues. People saying, fuck this torrent, it's not good. But yeah, so let's actually download it. So again, click the magnet link if you want to do torrents2.eu. You can do all that. So no matter what website, just click the magnet. So click magnet link. So click magnet, and if you're using Qubit torrent, it'll only pop up here or ask you for a place. You can place it wherever. And you can also download individual files. So let's say I want to download the entire series, but I do not want to download the last couple of episodes because I already watched them. So, or screw this, what if I want to only download episode 1, 2, and 3? You can set it so that only torrents those 3 episodes and nothing else. Whew! So, this is what it looks like. Also great with Qubit torrent is it has its own search engine, as you can see. So it'll search through torrents2.eu. I don't use it because you can't see, you can't see what the comments are or any names or description. But if you need something quick and easy and it's going to be in big supply and you don't need to see comments, like, I don't know, then you should be fine using this search engine. And if you double click it, yeah, just retrieves metadata and downloads it immediately. Pretty good. Pretty good. So there's also a search engine there. You can see it's downloading. So I'll come back when this is done. So another site that you can use for torrenting is viewtracker.org. Now I don't speak Russian, but this website is very well known for how great its music collection is. So if you want obscure music, you want all the music in the world. I try to find discographies of artists on torrents2.eu. But even I couldn't find some shit that I like. I want to download entire discographies, can't really do that. I create an account here, Charles Barkley. But if you need help actually creating an account here, because it's all in Russian, click this image, or not click it. Look in the description, just download this image. This image will explain everything that you need to know. So let's actually look at all this stuff. Crystal Castles, got it. And we got all this great shit. Now, the thing is that since it's so great for music, because not only does it have entire artists, entire discographies, it has it in lossless, it has it in FLAC, AAC, it has all this. You probably don't care about all this shit, but I do. It's pretty great. It has the, genre. And if you click on them, they have the track list, they have all this information on the music. So this is just great for music. You don't have to understand Russian, but just click the magnet link. The magnet. Yeah, this downloads the file, but this is the magnet link, which is what you want. Maybe get a translator or something if you really want to see what they're saying, but I don't think so. Whatever. So this is a root tracker. Pretty great. Alright then, we're almost there. As you can see, the torrent I downloaded is almost done. You can see the size of it. You can see the downloading status, seeders, the peers, download speed, upload speed, the estimated time it'll take for it to download, and the ratio. So now it's done. You get a little sign here. Very nice, thank you. We can go right click, go to open destination folder, and in here we have what it is, the 1, 2, 3, 4 episodes we downloaded. Good shit. Sample images, whatever. Anyway, as you can see, once it's done downloading, it'll be seeding. So the longer you have this up, the more other people can then take parts of your torrent and then seed it to other people. So, get a little information here. As you can see, the share ratio is slowly increasing. All my other stuff has share ratios above 1. You know, it's usually torrenting etiquette to have your share ratio either have it seeding for like a week and then remove it, or have your share ratio, you know, above 1. So I'm gonna seed this, but I've had these ones since you know, it's like 8, and over here it's like 23. It has a pretty good share ratio. I think it's good. Let's delete it. Remove. So you can also add torrent links manually because they're associated with magnet links. So if you ever see the, what's it called? I don't know how to show it. Oh yeah, copy magnet link. And click here. And yeah, what you paste is this thing. It begins with magnet and then it has all this hashes, and that's what you're actually, the link they're actually using. So if you find something online that looks like that, you can just post it in here, add it, and start downloading. Pretty good. So that's how torrenting works. You got it good. I got it good. That's all the methods. And also one more thing you also kind of need to know is that viruses are, you know, kind of known to be in these things. Obviously it's incredibly rare, and you know, if it has a good amount of seeds, you should probably be good, because obviously people won't seed something that has viruses. If we can talk about something super duper popular, like again, I don't know, Game of Thrones, you know, some new movie that just came out, then you're more likely to get a virus or whatever if it has a ridiculous amount of seeders. So yeah, this isn't going to be a video about how to have virus protection, but you know, consult your sources, get your computer protected or whatever, be cautious, look at comments, which is why I showed you Extra Torrent and Pirate Bay, because torrents2.eu does not have a comment section, and comments are very important in determining if what you're downloading is good. So that's why I showed you those. So you know, the best antivirus is common sense. You know, figure that shit out. But otherwise, yeah, that's my entire video. Hope you enjoy and learn how to torrent.